Tears waving, the low six hair is on the move for the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Stand by for action, your favourite in 4, Lenson Wilson. Bonnie up behind the boxes. Off-hand racing away towards the first jump, 4's missed it, it's 6 that leads out, Razzle Dazzle Star. 4 in the second now, Lenson Wilson round this first bend, but 6 it is. Razzle Dazzle Star leads up, but goes one off the second bend, allows the favourite to pounce now. Lenson Wilson leads down this far side, over the next jump, jumps it well. Over the next jump he goes, jumps that well too. 2 lengths clear now of his kennelmate, Razzle Dazzle Star back in second. Binoculars required for the rest, all sorts going on at the back of the pack, but up front it's Lenson Wilson getting down to business. One more obstacle to negotiate, jumps it brilliantly as you'd expect. 4.63 in the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Lenson Wilson defeated in the heats, but back to winning ways here, Clarkie.
Yeah, the Springbok winner's gone on for a historic double. The Star Sports Champion Hurdle goes to Rick Holloway's Lenson Wilson from Central Park. Charlie Lister's DeRosa's Vic ran a blinder. He was the outsider of the field. He gave chase, as did favourite Droopy's Verve. Wasn't to be. But now, Andy, we go from the big one on the flat to, well, the big one over the sticks now. The Champion Hurdle is upon us.
Absolutely, they're out and on parade for this Champion Hurdle then. Not long till post time now. They're milling around in the centre green. Don't forget Vacant Trap in 5. And your favourite is this 4-dog, Lenson Wilson, 5-4. Are you with the favourite, Clarkie?
I'm going to be. I think he can reverse form with Shane Boy Bowie in trap 3. Lenson Wilson, 10 wins, 19 runs, 10 wins, 4 seconds. We've got the Springbok winner in here, Lenson Wilson, who is your favourite, 5-4 chance. We've got the Springbok third in trap 1, Hazelwood Terry, great draw on the inside, and the Springbok fifth as well, Shane Boy Bauer, in that trap 3. He missed the kick in the heat, did Lenson Wilson, but I think he can get to offer to a better start here, and the black jacket can make all. He oozes class. He of course ran in the derby. It didn't quite work out for Lenson Wilson and Ricky Holloway on the flat, but now we're over the sticks, and he is very fluent. He's economical in his technique over the hurdles. He skips through, and I expect a good performance here from the favourite. 5-4 chance.
Yeah, also Hazelwood Terry ran in the derby, didn't he, for Jane Houghton? Again, versatile sort.
Indeed, yes, ex-Barry O'Sullivan, Hazelwood Terry, of course Barry's dad's name, and Hazelwood being the Hazelwood Kennels, now with Jane Houghton though on the inside, and came from off the pace, 28.80 to win that heat, picking up Razzle Dazzle Star, winning by 2 1/4. If it does get messy, I mean, we've got a slightly shorter run to the corner here, we're only the 480 metre boxes. He could be the one to pick up the pieces. He's a strong sort. 6 has got a good draw out wide. 2017 Grand National runner-up, Razzle Dazzle Star. But I think 4 is capable of a better break and will show that class on the flat, that early speed and cut loose.
And super impressive in the heat as well. Shane Boy Bowie came from nowhere to get up and land his first round heat. 28.63, the fastest of the round.
He's a strong sort. He'll be the one, whatever turns in front here, he'll be the one to be looking out for. Where's he turned? Where is Shane Boy Bowie, the white jacket trap 3, because he's strong. He runs the track well, but he's very, very strong. He'll be powering through late on as he was in that heat.
Champion Hurdle. Runners out behind the boxes then for the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Over the sticks then here at Toaster. Great synergy with the National Hunt horse racing, of course. These hurdles contests here at Toaster. Indeed, halfway down the Westmead Hawk Pavilion, there's still a National Hunt jump. I think they're using it as a bar tonight, Clarkie, but I'm sure the drinks are flowing in there tonight, especially those that back the Roder's Wildcat in the big one. Meanwhile, the lady on screen is Tia. There she is, about to wave her flag for race number 10, the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Tia's waving, the low six hair is on the move for the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Stand by for action, your favourite in 4, Lenson Wilson. Bonnie up behind the boxes. Off-hand racing away towards the first jump, 4's missed it, it's 6 that leads out, Razzle Dazzle Star. 4 in the second now, Lenson Wilson round this first bend, but 6 it is. Razzle Dazzle Star leads up, but goes one off the second bend, allows the favourite to pounce now. Lenson Wilson leads down this far side, over the next jump, jumps it well. Over the next jump he goes, jumps that well too. 2 lengths clear now of his kennelmate, Razzle Dazzle Star back in second. Binoculars required for the rest, all sorts going on at the back of the pack, but up front it's Lenson Wilson getting down to business. One more obstacle to negotiate, jumps it brilliantly as you'd expect. 4.63 in the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Lenson Wilson defeated in the heats, but back to winning ways here, Clarkie.
Yeah, the Springbok winner's gone on for a historic double. The Star Sports Champion Hurdle goes to Rick Holloway's Lenson Wilson from Central Park. He paced up well. He wasn't great from the boxes. 28.40 is your winning time. That's a great time. Great time. 28.40. 6 it was who broke best. Razzle Dazzle Star. Kennelmate out wide in trap 6, but steered a wide course at that first bend, and the door was wide open for the favourite Lenson Wilson, Andy, who paced up, drove that first bend and was off.
Yeah, cleared his lines around that first corner, and then when his kennelmate moved off at that second bend, said thank you very much, took it up, and then down the back, he's jumped brilliantly to victory here, Lenson Wilson. An absolute class display of jumping. This is how to do it, folks. Lenson Wilson, versatile sort on the flat and over the sticks, and he's your Star Sports Champion Hurdle winner here this year. 6 back in second, Razzle Dazzle Star, making it the 1-2 for trainer Ricky Holloway, Central Park. The hurdles king is Ricky. There he's on screen, 28.40 the winning time, just 2 pips off the track record set by Ballymac Mannix, 28.38. So desperately unlucky not to break the track record here tonight. Lenson Wilson, 28.40. That is a red hot time, and a superb performance from a superb hurdler. Lenson Wilson is the hero of the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. There he is up on screen, a 1-2 for that man, Ricky Holloway. I do believe Julie will be with connections very, very soon. Trap 6, Razzle Dazzle Star, that got to that first obstacle in pole, but off this second bend just moves off wide, and it allows his kennelmate Lenson Wilson to pounce up the inside from there on in. It was a fantastic performance from Ricky Holloway's runner, and as Ricky alluded to, no one to lay a glove on him in terms of the hurdling game. Ricky, he's the master of his craft, and Lenson Wilson is a very excellent student under the guidance of Ricky Holloway, and proves it again tonight. Lenson Wilson went through a couple of rounds of the Derby on the flat, but this is his game really. He's taken to this hurdles like an absolute duck to water. Look at that jump over that far side. An absolute exhibition then from Lenson Wilson here in the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. The further that race went on, the further Lenson Wilson was able to stamp his authority on the contest. 4 beats 6, Lenson Wilson beats Razzle Dazzle Star. The rest nowhere. Once again, just 2 spots off the track record. 28.40 the winning time for the super impressive Lenson Wilson here in the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. Let's take a look at his leap over the last that's carried him to glory. Here comes the final obstacle. Over he pops, fast and low, and jumps to victory here in the Star Sports Champion Hurdle. There he is now with Ricky getting a well-deserved kiss and a cuddle from his part owner and trainer, of course, Ricky. Over to Mr. R. Holloway, D. Jensen and Moses Wilson. Congratulations to all concerned then. A fine winner of this year's Star Sports Champion Hurdle. There he is on the winner's podium. I reckon he'd go again. Looks fresh, doesn't he, Clarkie?
Well, a great performance, and his technique over the hurdles just fantastic. The hurdles here have been angled, and he was able to just skip through the brushes at the top there. He was fluent, economical, he's quick on the flat as well to go with it, and he's a real star over the sticks.
Yeah, fast and low, he's brave over those jumps, is Lenson Wilson.